This is Suzanne Wagner. Thank you for joining me. I'm doing my personal quote and blog for June 9th, 2022. Okay, my quote for today. Acceptance is the key to happiness. Learning is something that needs to be joyfully embraced. Willingness is how we train our mind to try new things. And safety is a place we learn to cultivate through our ability to embrace every moment as a gift. And my blog for today. If you feel constricted, notice if your environment is the problem. When we are trapped in old patterns of behavior, those patterns define the size and shape of the space that we live in. Surround yourself with people and situations that are constantly expanding. Their desire to grow gives others permission also to expand and grow. While growth can come from severe restriction, it is not the fun way to grow. Severe constriction makes us miserable enough to break out of that bubble and discover that what is on the other side. And it works. I have grown that way many times. When someone said that I could not do something, that would make me want to find a way to break through even more, just to prove them wrong. But now, at this age, I see the great value in surrounding myself with those who have skills very different from mine and allowing myself to feel into that space that they exist in and notice the natural expansions that begin to happen within my own psyche. Since I moved out of my familiar energy in Utah and found myself in Northern California, everything has been a process of expansion. Nothing was familiar or within my normal scope of reality. Even to have the courage to do that, I had to have a great deal of safety in order to have the fortitude to leap. That safety came in the form of a deep and honest love that was shared between my husband and myself. At the time, he was just a boyfriend and someone very different to whom I had ever dated in the past. But what I found so interesting was the huge capacity that he had to learn and grow in areas that I never before even considered. By education and career, he is an electrical engineer and had discovered solar electrical processes over 35 years ago and knew that this could be one of the tools to save the world from itself. He started doing solar before it was considered hip and spent his life learning ways to communicate his knowledge to those who wanted to find fault with anyone and anything that was different, especially in technology. He built his own house. He can repair anything. He has his preferences on things that he likes to do and hires others for certain things, such as the underlying structure of the deck that we are working on. But he could manage to do it all if he needed to. Even with this current deck project, he has been working side by side with the other men and probably saved us thousands of dollars by being good at handling certain pieces that he preferred to do. He has been out there every day, all day, doing what he could to help making things run smoothly. Not only does he have a limitless capacity to figure things out and a ridiculous amount of energy for being almost 67, he has a soul that is infinitely curious and wishes to discover new ways, new tools, and new techniques to accomplish a goal. He is constantly discovering things that others have never heard of. He loves to research possibilities will spend hours on the phone or the internet with experts who are more than happy to talk with him and share their wisdom and passion with another such as himself. Living with such a person is interesting because he holds places of confidence in himself that I find few actually have touched. And he is not cocky about it. His approach is curiosity and a wonder as to how to do something well and in a way that will stand the test of time. Because he has proven himself again and again, he can figure stuff out. He feels deeply safe in his core, and that translates for me into a feeling safe around him. Honestly, I could not live out here without having a person such as himself because there is a constant level of things that need to be done. There's no resistance from him to do things because as he says, life is just about one more thing. So once again, I come back to my quote for today. Acceptance is a key to happiness. Learning is something that needs to be joyfully embraced. Willingness is how we train our mind to try new things. And safety is a place we learn to cultivate through our ability to embrace every moment as a gift. And that's my dinger. Bye.